This is our shrimp squat, a perfect bodyweight exercise to do, build up strength, mobility, and to test your control, okay? So all you need is a bit of a mat surface on the ground in case you go down a little bit too quick and hit your knee on the ground. And you'll also need a block to test the height, to make it a little bit easier if you're finding it difficult to get all the way down to the ground. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start with a block nice and high. Take your foot, so my right foot in front of the block, so my heel basically lines up with the front of the block. And we're going to take both hands to the front, and this is the first variation, okay? We're not grabbing our foot yet. First variation, hands out to the front. We're going to lower down, touch that knee on the ground, and stand back up. Okay, and basically from there you can start to lower the block, lower and lower, to test yourself a little bit more, okay? So hands towards the front, lowering down, tapping, lowering down, tapping. And the lower you go, the more it's going to start to test your mobility, especially in your dorsiflexion and especially in the extension and flexion of your hips, okay? So the next version then would be to grab your foot. So this is adding a little bit more difficulty into your balance, making things a little bit harder for your mobility. Tapping your foot on the block and then standing back up. Okay, and then as we progress, we get lower and lower. I like to have a block to put my knee on at the bottom because I'm not really interested in hitting the ground very hard and then coming back up. So exactly the same, holding your foot, one hand out to the front, lowering down, tapping that knee on the block, and then standing all the way back up. And that is our shrimp squat.